Hi, and welcome to our flow today, which is going to be inspired by the cycles of the moon. As always, taking a little bit of time just to simply arrive on the mat and land into the body. So just settling into a comfortable seat and take some calming breaths. Just noticing how you're feeling today. Like the cycles of the moon, we all have our own cycles we go through in life. The energy fluctuates up and down, and that's okay. Knowing that you've stepped onto the mat, just to take your time to move and breathe through a practice today. However you're feeling, just give yourself permission to simply land here in this moment and let everything else go for a short while. Taking an inhale, stretching the arms up nice and high. Exhale, bring the hands down into prayer. Inhaling here. Allow yourself to sigh. Coming into your nasal breathing now. Taking an inhale to reach the hands high. Exhale the right hand down beside you. Take a nice side bend, reaching the left fingers over. On your next inhale, reaching up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm stretches. Inhale up. Exhale for a gentle forward fold. Walking the hands in, sitting yourself up, rolling the shoulders off. Coming over the knees to find a tabletop position. Just bring some movement in. Circle over the hands, warm up into the wrists. Taking it both ways. And then settling nice and gently. I'm going to extend the right foot back, just come into the ball of the foot, starting off just by gently rocking back and forth. Bringing the weight forwards and back. And then settling over the wrists again, sweep the right foot out to the side and land it in line with the left knee. Back and forth. And then walking the hands in, lift yourself up nice and tall, stacking shoulders over hips. Take an inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, right hand to right leg, side bend. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand comes down beside. Reach the right fingers up. And if we can, floating the right foot off the ground. Almost like a modified half moon. Bringing the foot back down as we inhale, we reach up. Exhale, bring the hands down, tuck the knee in, tabletop. Left leg extends, take it back. Rocking back and forth. And then sweeping the left leg out to the left side, planting it in line with the right knee. Shifting the weight forwards and backwards again. Walking the hands in, lifting up tall, shoulders over hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand to left leg. Reach the right arm over, side bend. Inhale up. Exhale, right hand down, left fingers straight up to the sky. And then see if we can float left foot up. Taking a full breath. Gently lowering the left foot down as we inhale to reach all the way up. Exhale, hands come down, tuck the knee under. Shake it off. Making sure we have the wrists stacked underneath the shoulders. We have the knees stacked underneath the hips. Rolling the toes under. Send the hips towards the heels. And then extending the legs, hips lift up, downward facing dog. Take some time, breathe into it. Just explore the space. Maybe pedaling the feet, bending the knees. As you inhale, rolling forwards into a nice high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, shift it back into down dog. Inhale forward. Exhale, bend the knees, send it back. One more, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, hips high, and then extend the legs. Downward facing dog. Lifting the heels, let's walk our way to the top of the mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, folding gently. Keep the knees soft and let the head hang heavy for a moment, taking a breath. Maybe grabbing the elbows, just gently swaying it out. Drop the hands to the mat, slowly rolling your way up. Arms stay loose. Head is the last thing to rise up, and then just ease the shoulders back. And maybe take it off. Mountain pose. Feet directly under hips. Tailbone tucked, palms out and shoulders back. Take an inhale, send the hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping into high plank, lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Staying here just for a couple of breaths. Knees can always be soft in down dog. Feeling as though we're pushing the chest towards the thighs. Gazing somewhere between the legs or towards the navel. Making our way to the top of the mat, lifting the heels, bending the knees. Walk, step or jump. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise tall, hands high. Exhaling through heart center. Returning to mountain pose for a breath. A moon salutation. Inhale, send the hands high, clasp the fingers, send the first two fingers up. Exhale, gently bend to the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands down to prayer. Step the left foot back. Turn to the long edge of the mat. Cactus the arms, goddess pose. Toes pointing towards the corners of the mat. Knees also pointing out. Straightening the legs. Pivot the left toes to the back of the mat, reach the arms out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left hand down. Right fingers up. Triangle pose to the back of the mat. Turning the gaze down to that left foot. Bring the right hand down, framing the foot. Step the back foot a little closer, so the right toes pivot through about 45 degrees. Inhale. Exhale, folding, pyramid pose. Bending into the left knee. Glide that right leg back, lower the knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, maybe sinking through the hips. Clasping the hands together, pointing those first fingers up. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, opening up the heart space, little back bend. Bringing it back through, hands into prayer. Roll the back toes under. Can we pivot into Skandasana? Sinking into the left hip. Right foot extends towards the top of the mat. Lifting the hips and straightening the legs. Opening to the long edge of the mat with the hands to the waist. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hands might come down to the mat. Using the breath, deepening with every exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the waist. Exhale, lifting all the way up. Hands into prayer, bend the right knee, Skandasana, at the top of the mat. So left leg is extended to the back. Bringing the hands down, pivoting through. Keep the right knee bent, low lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Hands clasped together, pointing those first fingers up. Inhale to reach. Exhale to back bend. Bringing it back down, hands in prayer before we release to frame the front foot. Rolling the back toes under. Lifting and straightening. Hips lift, legs straighten. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding, pyramid pose. Bringing the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Pivot the left toes to point to the long edge of the mat. Left arm reaches up, triangle. Turning the gaze back to that front foot. Hinge up. Cactus the arms, bend the knees, goddess pose, back to the long edge of the mat. On an inhale, step to the top of the mat, reaching up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, reach up. As we exhale, let's take a forward fold now. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it back to your version of Chaturanga. Let's flush it out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just taking a breath, settling back into your down dog. Sending the right leg high, three-legged dog. Maybe opening up the hip. Bringing the weight over the wrists, knee to nose, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, settling in. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, drop the back heel, open out, warrior two. Flip the front palm over, inhale, reach. Exhale, reversing your warrior. Inhale through warrior two. Exhale, bringing that hand down, lifting the left leg, left hand lift two. Half moon. So the right hand is about 2 o'clock on the mat. Maybe challenging yourself by floating the hand off towards the heart center. Pivoting through, close the hips off. Warrior three, hands in prayer. Left hand comes down, 10 or 11 o'clock on the mat. Twist through the spine, reach the right hand up. Twisted half moon. Bending into the right knee, step the left foot back into your lunge position. Inhale, twisted lunge. Exhale, reverse. And then bringing it all the way down, windmill the hands to frame the front foot. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Taking a breath to settle into that down dog again. Left leg is going to go high, three-legged dog. Maybe bend the knee, open the hip. Bringing the weight over the wrists. Step the foot between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale into it. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm, reach forward. Exhale, reverse that warrior, take a breath. Inhale through warrior two. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Right leg springs up, half moon. Embrace the wobbles. Maybe challenge yourself lifting the left hand off the mat. Pivoting through, close the hips, hands in prayer, through warrior three. And then right hand comes down. Reach the left arm up. Twisted half moon. Hips stay square. Bending that left knee, stepping that right foot back into your lunge position. Inhale, twisted lunge. Exhale to reverse. And then when you're ready, windmill the hands through, bring it down, frame the front foot. Inhale to high plank. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, up facing dog. And as we exhale, dropping the knees, sitting the hips to the heels, taking it down into a child's pose. Allowing yourself to take a couple of breaths here. Allowing the body to settle down. The breath, the body, and the mind begin to slow. Starting to lift yourself up, use the hands, walk yourself up, and sitting onto the heels. Give the shoulders a bit of a roll, and then just easing off the neck as well. Dropping down to one hip, swing the legs round in front, and give yourself a shake. Bringing the feet together, let the knees drop out to the side, and then just taking hold of the feet in your butterfly pose. Inhaling, lengthening. And as we exhale, just take it down over the legs. Elbows might rest against the legs. Spine slightly rounded here in your butterfly. Allow yourself to feel a little more grounded and a little slower as the practice begins to wind itself down. Gently starting to lift your way back up, so growing nice and tall through the spine. Hands underneath the knees, close it off, planting the feet down. Take the hands behind the back and gently wave the legs from side to side. Coming back into a comfortable seat, growing nice and tall in the spine now. We're going to take our inhale, reaching up. Exhale, right hand down, reach the left arm over, find that side bend. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm reaches, side bend. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands down into prayer. Just taking a moment and show yourself some appreciation for stepping onto the mat. Whatever point of your own life cycle you are in, knowing that you can come back to your practice, come back to your mat, hopefully leave feeling a little lighter. Thank you.